Welcome back. Let's play some 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. Do not put the king on the bishop's diagonal. I guess it's unsafe there. Good luck. Let's play this. Let's some of this, and I'm not sure where all the pieces end up. We seemed to have some good luck with this the other day. Oh yes, and good luck to my opponent, as always. Yeah. Shogi Wars, it's a fun platform. It's nice how convenient it is trying to find an opponent. I saw recently that they are scheduling an event where people can pay to play with both a main time and an increment or Byoyomi or something. Oh, this is... Huh. My opponent's having a connection error. That's unfortunate. Thanks for the game. Well, I guess one down, two to go. Let's keep going. Good luck. I do think that playing with Yoyomi or Delay is convenient both for players and for event organizers. And while in theory playing with an increment sounds nice, I don't think event organizers are so keen on the idea of a game that lasts for an incredibly long time. So I think it's more beneficial for players to ask for a delay or Byoyomi style tournament. This is interesting. I forgot, like in this opening, generally a bishop goes to 1-3. I wonder. My king's kind of caught in the middle, so I'm gonna run away. Let's keep running. Okay, perhaps I've over-castled at this point. I don't know. If I move up my gold directly, then there becomes a fork on the back rank. So instead we'll favor this. We're going to do a bit of an interesting castle today. There was some discussion the other day about, like, what castles can you play? How much opening theory do you need to know? How much can you wing it and get away with it? I seem to be in the camp suggesting you can play a lot of different strategies. Whatever catches your interest, and whatever, I don't know. At an amateur level, you can play many things, and as long as you're making decent moves, your opponent's not going to roll you over. I don't know how good my moves are, and that is a bit scary. But if it can get you to pay better attention to tactics, you can play different openings. Like, some people play static rook, side pawn capture, and they memorize a lot of theory, but that's what they're passionate about. They found a style that suits their interests. Generally with chess, and I think also with shogi, it's recommended finding a player whose style you want to replicate, and then just do what they're doing. If I move the bishop out, that looks like trouble, because then they drop the bishop and start taking everything. I'm not crazy about this, though, because it looks difficult to advance the pawn. Hmm. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh dear. Um, they're next gonna push this pawn. That looks hugely problematic. Well, if I get a knight, it's not so bad. If I get a knight, this could be far worse. Um, I don't know about this. My opponent did keep their king off of my bishop's diagonal. So kudos to them for doing the right thing. I thought I had a convincing follow-up here. In fact, I do not. So we'll do what I do see, but I don't think that this is so effective. Um, I have made some inroads against their castle.
7分。
I need to make far more progress. Um, this is not going well. Rook takes was a bit strange, I think. Like, they could have promoted the bishop here, and I don't have a way to counter. I guess I'll just keep going forward and hope that tactics save my butt. It's a really sad rook, but I guess it's better than not having a rook? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, so I get to attack here. It's a bit... I don't know. They shouldn't have let this happen. This is what I was hoping for. Now I might have a chance. Maybe. Probably not, but, you know. Hope stands eternal or something. If I had a gold general and if they didn't have this wall right here, I'd be feeling better about this. But I do still have some pieces. This could be far worse than it is. Bishop drop, silver drop is ugly. Jeez. This is so ugly. Best I can do is break this pin. Yeah, if I move the gold over, I think they... I thought I saw something where they could drop right next to my gold and rook. So I think this is the strongest shape I have to offer. It's not great. Hmm. Well, That's interesting. Man, one more piece and I'd be doing great.
5分。
One more piece and this would be so wonderful. Oh. There is a bit of tricky business I could do here. There's the Watchtower Bishop. I did debate dropping it here and trying to liquidate over here, but my attack is too slow. My attack here is still too slow, but I can pretend it's not. I get a piece. They'll drop a silver or something, and I'm screwed, but I got a piece, and I can drop that at my leisure. Ew. Um, well, silver generally is good fighting against a knight. Except here, I'm toast, so it didn't matter. Alright, I'll take this anyway. Then I don't have a choice. Still, I'm in deep doo-doo. Knight drop. Knight drop would finish it. When did I give them this knight? They got all the knights. Thanks for the game. Yeah, I'm not surviving that. 2 down. 1 to go. Good luck. What do we play this time? Should we do the old favorite? How is this supposed to work again? I genuinely cannot remember. Transposition to side pawn capture, perhaps? I don't know. This is safe. This is the safest opening of all time. I do have 2 pawns in hand, so if they're too aggressive... Well, they take a gold and a bishop. So even there, I'm not set. I might be able to spook my opponent a touch, but slowing their attack looks quite difficult. I think they were expecting me to react in a sane manner, so I surprised them. If I drop back 1, it's not enough. We'll try it anyway. Hmm. If I take, if they take, if I run, they promote, or they move in. So we're gonna do this. Silver takes is reasonable. If I drop, they drop. They don't have the force to invade here. I don't know how to evict this, though. So I have a bit of a problem. I don't remember this at all. Oh, I could push this. That's kind of fun. Let's try this. Rook takes as normal, but then I play a pawn drop. The rook might wind up over here. Oh, but then I can drop another pawn. Curious. Of course, I don't have a way to evict the silver, but their pieces can chase my rook around a touch. And maybe I get to invade? As I was suggesting earlier, at an amateur level, a lot of things can fly. But the higher you climb, the harder it is to get away with playing random things. To some extent, this is also true with chess. I do like, though, I was able, like, I came from a chess background and was getting burned out playing the same openings again and again. I did like the creative spirit I was able to demonstrate playing this. Welcome. Yeah, all I have to do is follow basic guidance, like don't put the king on the bishop's diagonal. There's a lot of basic guidance, but if you can remember some of it, your chances improve at this game quite a bit. Yeah, this is ugly. I'm not saying it's easy at all to play the way I do, but it's possible. And the fact that it's possible is encouraging. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. This does not look so hot. Um, this feels right somehow, but I don't know what's going on. I have my bishop lined up over here. There is an observation that chess players tend to be okay at shogi. I wouldn't read too much into it. So, like, chess players are also good at Scrabble and other games. It's like players who can learn one strategy game can also learn other strategy games. Um, so it's not like I've got some magic 8 ball here. It'd be nice. It'd be so
7
convenient.
分。
Wait, what happens if I exchange silver generals here? Oh, I could get the rook in hand, but it doesn't really help me. Hmm. There. I have a defense. But they can also play their knight out. Oh, this game's difficult. Um, Alright, let's move the rook here next, and if the gold steps out, then I can hit this point. That's another tempo. But yeah, this is messy. You know what? Let's attack. Sure, I walked into a fork, but maybe it's fine. I like my opponent's position, but my side is playable. I'm not saying my chances are good, but they're better than zero. I just got tired of playing chess games and getting flamed in the opening, losing like 10, 15 moves into the game, then having to suffer the rest of the game for it. Here, it's possible to get away with playing crazy stuff. It's not even necessarily that crazy. But yeah, I can play with a more free spirit and actually get a game. It's difficult, but who said Shogi was easy? Oh, this is fun. Actually, if rook takes pawn, knight takes, rook takes rook. Oh, geez. Well, we're not going that way, apparently. It's too much for both of us. I'm still taking here. I was intending knight drop to hit the gold if they did something silly. What do I do with the knight? Oh, actually, this is what I do with the knight. Now if rook takes, I win the rook, because this is check. If the gold advances, I take it, and then I drop the gold here and I take a rook. There's a paradox in trying to play safely. You're going to lose everything you're playing for. I've done that many times. Shogi's not an easy game like that. If you want a game where trading pieces makes it easier, there are plenty of games like that. Shogi, you get the pieces in hand once they exchange. It's like Bug House, but not quite as chaotic. Can you imagine, though, like, in the West, if people got paid for playing Bug House? It's kind of crazy to imagine. Maybe some people do, and I just don't know about it. So, wait, if I go here,
5分
it's not profitable. Um, Gold drop was the first move that occurred to me. Today's proverb was don't put the king on the bishop's diagonal. Hmm. Have I been lied to? Is the actual strategy to put the king there? And I just... Yeah. Mm -hmm. Oh dear. So I think this is okay. I'm getting a touch nervous about it. Please give me a gold. I would like a gold general, please. What could I do with a gold general? Check. Okay, I'm in. I had to give some material to get this, but I'm in. They can block my check. And then I can attack the blocking piece. They don't block. Sure, it'd be nice if I had a checkmate here. Um, I don't. I've got a pawn. That's almost as good as a checkmate. Hmm. Oh, I don't have a pawn. Just kidding. Hmm. I might be extremely cooked. Because I can't attack fast enough. If I bring this gold up twice, they've got many pieces they can defend with. So I didn't bother. But maybe that was my only chance. This is really smart. It does slightly miss the point, though. Point being... Oh, no, I could try to run... No. Oh, shit. They have a lance drop. Okay. Try this. Seal out the horse. Yeah.
3分。
Mhm. So, if I don't get checkmated, I could win the night. I'm probably getting checkmated, though. Oh, now they don't have... So now they don't have the lance drops. I should have run over here. But they could get another lance quite easily. So... Yeah, I don't know what to do. Um, let's try it. Let's see how they react if I promote here and I'm threatening to take this pawn. I suspect they'll overreact. Any reaction there is an overreaction, because this is a quite lame threat. Problem is, I don't have any better threat. Yeah, so that's not a reaction.
2分30秒。
I have to take this. Then I've got to run away. I guess my best threat would be to try to hit this, but that takes 4 moves and they immediately counter it. So that's not good. I have a night drop here. That might actually do something. Okay, I have to run away. Yeah, this night drop could... I don't know what. I have to run away. This is what night drops usually do. It's pretty painful. Uh, you know, we'll pay this little price for my king's
2分。
safety. Alright, you got my rook. Congratulations. There's nothing I could do about that. Don't know what you're going to do with the rook, but you got it. This I didn't want to see. It's kind of hard to meet. Um,
1分30秒。
mhm. bringing this gold in seems to be my fastest attack, and it's just no good. There is another way.
?1 分
Back to the old plan A here. Oh, they're running? Well, okay. I guess fear is understandable, but might not matter because I'm so toast here anyway. If I run, they drop a gold. I win a piece, but I get mated. So I can't run.
30秒 20秒
Give me one more move, I dare you. Check. I wouldn't have given me one move there. I would not have done that. Check. Check.
10秒
Check. Check. Thanks for the game. That's 3 games. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.